Carrie Bradshaw's Sex and the City Stunners. I'm Nicole DeBow in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CELEBUZZ.com. The cast of the CW's new show, The Carrie Diaries, will hit the red carpet tonight for the show's New York premiere. As for the rest of us, well, we have to wait till January to meet a pre-Jimmy Choo, Manolo Blahnik, and Mr. Big, Carrie Bradshaw. But now it's time to break down some of Carrie's best Sex and the City looks. Joining me now from New York is our senior fashion and beauty editor, Kristen Koch. Kristen, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. There is so much to talk about when discussing Carrie's fashion. I mean, she had such great style, but what would you say is her signature look?
Well, unlike other style icons, Carrie really didn't have a signature look. She really mixed it up each season, and it really seemed like, depending on who she dated, she had a different look, whether it was the Jackie O style when she dated the politician, her sexy sort of New York style for Big, or a more toned down sort of hippie look with Aiden. So it really depended on the men in her life.
Yeah, and she always had the highest heels on, though, that's for sure.
That was consistent throughout.
Being in New York, I mean, you know that it's not realistic for people to be running around in heels like Carrie always was.
No, she didn't even ever wear commuter shoes, so hopefully she, got used to them, but I don't know how she did it.
Yeah, all right, so Sex and the City clearly was huge for fashion. What do you think are some of the trends that the show put on the map?
Well, besides the shoes that we were talking about, that was really the first time that, such high heels became, popular with everyone. There was the It bags, like the Fendi baguette that was huge. And then she also had her name necklace, which we all remember carried throughout the show. And each season, she had a different signature item, whether it was that oversized flower pin or the fur coat she wore in season 1. So she always had that one signature, item in her closet that everybody went to go buy.
Yeah, do you remember the Gucci fanny pack? I loved that.
I mean, she's the only person I know who can make a fanny pack look cool.
I went and bought one, but I don't think it looked nearly as good, nor do I think it was real Gucci. Anyways, so do you think the Carrie Diaries will introduce us to kind of the same trends?
Not really, because the Carrie Diaries happened to take place in the 80s when she was in high school.
Yeah.
So we're going to see much more of 80s inspired styles. But with that said, the 80s are making a comeback, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty of fashion to steal.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm sure everything is just going to be bigger and better. Gotta love the 80s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, thanks, Kristen. And let us know what you think about Carrie's best looks by using the hashtag #TheDailyBuzz. And for all the latest on the biggest stories breaking right now, go to CELEBUZZ.com.